Okay, was that fun? Yeah? Remember, it's very important if you're going to use a salami tactic, you cannot violate the reciprocity rule, because otherwise you start alienating the relationship over time. People think they're being abused, and actually they will be. You're abusing the relationship by asking for more without ever giving anything in return. Does that make sense to you guys? All right, for the next exercise, I will need you guys to present some level of resistance back. In other words, you'll ask for something like a small favor or something, perhaps to initiate one of the other tactics, but they're going to resist and go, no, I don't want to do that, right? Or they're going to be hesitant in terms of how they do that. At that point, I just want you to give them a simple simile or an analogy to motivate them, right? The easiest way of getting some resistance is to say, why should I do that? And you say, well, it's like, and then just give them any random analogy or simile that fits the context. So for example, a simple favor might be, can you get me a glass of water, right? Why should I do that? Well, it's kind of like when a patient's lying in hospital and they can't get out of bed. Someone's got to help them. Please, be a nurse for me. Right? So the point is, the analogy is not that important. There'll be more analogies and similes that'll fit the context more easily. But you're asking for exactly the same favor again, only this time you're using a symbolic representation, a symbolic reality, rather than a direct intellectual request. Does that make sense to you guys? Do you want another couple of examples? Yes. All right, give me a context, guys. Give me a context of a kind of favor that you might ask someone.
Someone is coming up with stupid excuses not to do whatever it is you would like them to do.
And what specific? So someone's coming up with stupid excuses.
Specifically, well, I don't know that I can do that because, you know, it's Wednesday. That's good.
What's that?
It's
It's because it's Wednesday. Okay, right. And what is it you're asking them to do?
Give you your wallet.
Give them your wallet, or give you back your own wallet.
Sure. Give them your wallet or give them back. How about email?
Give you back. Oh, again?
How about email?
Okay, email. Let's go with something really simple. Someone can send you. It's going to send you an email, and they give you some silly excuse like, "Oh, I can't do that. I don't have time," or "It's Wednesday," or something like that, right? So you have like, look, all I'm asking for is an email. It's kind of like, think of someone who's been in prison all their life, and no one is actually writing to them. I just want a little message of hope. Just know that someone's out there listening. Do you see what's going on here? So you're building the emotions into the actual symbolic version, the simile, the analogy. Just ask yourself this in terms of creating the simile. And we'll work more on similes and stories a little later on. The thing to ask yourself is the emotional space. How do you feel when they're refusing your request? Make sense? It's like, I need help and you're not giving it to me. And what is that like? Right? It's like, I don't know, it's like a little bear cub trying to get some food and mother's going, no. Right? Do you want to be like that? No, I'm so sorry. Right? Or it's like, I've been someone who's been hungry all day and they've been looking forward to a great meal, and now they found the fridge is empty. Well, at least we can go out or do something with it, right? Do you see where we're going with this? You want to create something in your mind that follows the emotions. The emotions are the key to get an unconscious response for yourself. So if you put yourself into the emotional space of what it's like for the request to be fulfilled, or what you feel like when the request has been denied, and then you put another scenario in that kind of expresses the same emotion, you're pretty much there. Does that make sense? Everyone clear on that? One more question, go ahead.
I just have a question.
So, is it just simply a matter of, thanking the person, showing appreciation? Because sometimes it seems a little weak.
It can be, and here it will be. And sometimes just giving positive attention is a good payback as it is. And here, that's pretty much all we've got scope for because we've only got like a 2-minute exercise. In real life, it means a lot more things. So sometimes just giving thanks constantly isn't enough because people go, well, he's just thanking me, but it just sounds a bit rote. He doesn't really mean it anymore. He's not demonstrating the genuine value that's being exchanged in some other ways.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah.
So for here, in a lot of situations, a heartfelt thank you, a positive emotion that's transferred is enough of a gift in return. But you've got to put it in the social context. So don't think that just saying thank you is enough, right? Thanks. right? You'll need more. And here, it's enough to give you the foundations so that later on when you start using it in real life, you realize, oh yeah, I've got to do stuff back because I've been asking for quite a lot now. And unless I do something in return, something maybe unasked for, or something that's of genuine value for the other person, then they'll start feeling all abused and so on. Does that make sense to you guys? Yeah? All right, let's go back to the analogies then. Analogies and similes. Just give that a go. Whatever comes out of your mouth is fine, by the way, guys. If it's a really bad analogy, bad simile, it doesn't matter right now. It's just to force your brain into starting to think about this, so when we get onto it, it'll be easier to do. Off you go.